Hi Anu, nice to see you. And could you just introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about you?
Hey, thanks for having me. So my name is Anuradha Doddaballapur. I'm the captain of the German women's national team and also a biomedical scientist by profession.
Great. And how are you feeling about the upcoming tournament?
Always super excited. Just a couple more days before we fly into Spain, and I think we're all really looking forward to it. It's going to be a competitive tournament, and I'm sure all the other teams are just as pumped as well. So, going to be an exciting tournament.
And what preparation has the team been doing ahead of the qualifiers?
So we recently had a series against France. So we played a bilateral series against France. That was our most recent T20Is. This was last month in July. So that was kind of nice to have a few games in the lead up to this series. And previously, with with COVID around for a while, it hasn't been as much cricket as one would have liked. But we've tried our best to kind of keep our fitness regime going. Training as often as we can and getting together in groups with all the restrictions and kind of precautions in place. But last year we managed to get a few series in as well. So although it's a while back, but we had a successful tour to Oman early last year, and as well to Austria in August last year. So it's a fair bit of games considering the last 18 months have been pretty difficult globally. So I'm really happy that we've been able to kind of take a lot of positives from all of that going into the qualifier.
And I've heard about your winning streak at the moment. So can you tell me a bit about that? How many games on the trot have you won?
Oh yeah, that's quite a nice record to have to the team's name. So we're on 14 consecutive T20I wins, and it's super. I think we're all kind of happy that it's always, as I said, the last three series have been kind of in our favor. And going into the qualifier, yeah, it's a difficult one to keep up, but we want to do our best and keep that winning streak going. So I believe we're like two behind the record of Thailand with 17, if I'm not wrong. So that'll be a cool one to beat.
Who's the first team that you're going to be playing in the qualifiers?
We're playing Ireland.
Yeah.
We're up against Ireland, probably the most, or let's say the highest ranked squad in the tournament. So it's going to be a tough start, but we're well aware, and of course we're going to go all guns every game because we want to emerge on top as well. So yeah, it's going to be fun.
Okay, well that leads us on to the next question. So who are the team to beat in your opinion for this tournament, or who are the teams to beat?
Well, I'd say all of them. I think considering there's only one spot going up to the global event, I'm sure every team participating wants to get all those wins in the bag. As I said, we're aware that there are the Irish squad or the Scots. They're much higher ranked above us, but we've had a good lead up to the series as well, and fair bit of experience compared to how our squad was 2 years ago. So I'm quite confident we'll do well. And in a T20, could be anybody's game on that day. So
yeah, exactly.
I just had to play 100% and get all your basics right, back yourselves. That's the mantra.
Okay. And who are the key players in your team that you think you'll be relying on?
I'd say all 11 on the day, but we've got a pretty good batting lineup. I think that's one of our strengths as well. And as I said, compared to a couple of years ago when we played the qualifier, I think we've got a few new players in, very capable as well. So I think some of our top batters, at least according to statistics, we've got Tina, we've got Janet, Healy, and with the bowling attack, we've got a youngster, Emma, who's quite something. And our usual lineup, I'd say. So I'm quite, we're kind of hoping that we all go there and perform to the best of our ability.
No, that sounds great. And I think you've kind of touched on this, but who are the young players to watch?
myself. No, just kidding. We've got Antonia, who's quite young in the squad. She's also been around for a while now in the team. And Emma's our youngest. I think she just turned 18, 17, 18. I should know better. So these two are probably our youngest in the team. And as I said, very, very good potential going ahead in the next few years, but also performing really well the last 2-3 years. So kind of keeps us on our toes, the other younger part of the team. So those are two younger ones.
What would you say are your team's key strengths? So you've mentioned that you think batting is probably the key strength. Would you say that's accurate? Or what else makes your team?
Yes. So I think as a unit we get along really well. So the bond as what you'd want in a team, and we're probably a lot fitter than what we were a couple of years ago. So the pandemic has done some good, keeping us kind of working towards that. And I'd still say batting's our stronger side. We've got great bowlers, very accurate, good planning, kind of working towards being more tactical and all of that, considering we do have some more experienced players. It's an interesting mix, but as a team, just our whole the environment and the camaraderie, I think that's also more than just the cricket. I think you also want to celebrate that as a unit.
Yeah, of course. Half of it is just enjoying it as well, because at the end of the day, you're doing something for the love of the sport. So, but no, thank you so much for that. Best of luck with the tournament. We'll be watching the scores avidly, and yeah, thank you.
Thank you.